Welcome back. What's next Wednesday? In this breaking story, we've got a wild one for you. Congressional Republicans are now claiming that not only are Democrats responsible for suppressing the Epstein files, but that they actually colluded with Epstein to hide his crimes. Even in an era where Donald Trump's mind is faltering and his lies are piling up, this one is huge. Get comfortable, everybody. I'm David Reddish, and this is Occupy Democrats. Today, the Epstein files discharge petition goes before the House of Representatives for a full vote. It's widely expected to pass, and as of this report, we're still waiting for confirmation that the vote has gone through and that it will proceed to the Senate. Oddly enough, Donald Trump, who has long referred to the Epstein files as a Democrat hoax, is now supporting their release. Let me break this down for you. President Trump has come out in support of House Republicans voting in favor of a bill that would require the Justice Department to release files connected to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. In a Truth Social post on Sunday night, Trump said, quote, "We have nothing to hide and it's time to move on from this Democrat hoax." Then, during a Monday meeting in the Oval Office, Trump added, "Let anybody look into it, but don't talk about it too much, because honestly, I don't want to take it away from us. It's really a Democrat problem." But hold on, this gets even stranger. Yes, stranger than Donald Trump saying he supports the release of the Epstein files when he already has the power to declassify and release them himself. Up until this point, Democrats on the House Oversight Committee have been trying to obtain documents related to Epstein's sex trafficking operations and release them to the public. You can catch more on that and Trump's knowledge of Epstein's crimes in our other videos on the channel. Now, things take an even stranger turn. Recently uncovered documents reveal text messages Epstein sent back in 2019 during the congressional testimony of Michael Cohen, Trump's disgraced former attorney who turned on Trump late in his first term. Cohen's testimony revealed Trump's numerous infidelities, financial crimes, and hush money payments. But here's where it gets odd. Epstein was texting with a member of Congress during the hearing. That member is Stacey Plaskett, a non-voting delegate from the Virgin Islands. Take a look at the video from that hearing. Cohen, attorney-client privilege, yes, I will turn it over. Questioner, you misled this committee even today in a written submission that contradicted your testimony. Are you going to review it to correct the record? Now, here's the kicker. Plaskett's office confirmed that she was texting with Epstein during the hearing. What's even more troubling is that it seems Epstein was coaching her to ask Cohen about Trump's staff, specifically who knew about Trump's alleged criminal acts. It's important to note that while texting Epstein may not be illegal, it certainly raises questions. This happened months before Epstein's arrest for sex trafficking. But here's where things get even wilder. Republican Representative Derek Van Orton appeared on CNN, and when asked about Trump's contact with Epstein, he made some baffling accusations. He seemed to imply that the entire situation was part of a Democrat conspiracy to suppress the Epstein files to protect their own party. Van Orton, why was a Democrat member of Congress on the Oversight Committee texting with Jeffrey Epstein during the hearing? He seemed to suggest that Democrats were responsible for suppressing the files in a Republican Congress, which is frankly absurd. Van Orton's comments quickly descended into a meltdown. Van Orton, they have time-stamped text messages from Jeffrey Epstein to Miss Plask. You can literally look at them. Yet, despite Van Orton's frantic ranting, the facts don't add up. Yes, Epstein had Democratic friends, including Bill Clinton, but all accounts and documentary evidence show that Epstein was a much bigger supporter of Republicans. His longtime best friend was none other than Donald Trump, and Trump knew about Epstein's crimes. For more on that, check out our other videos on the channel. Van Orton's rant is a clear act of desperation. The truth is, Republicans, including Trump, have lost control of the narrative on this one. They're trying to change the conversation because they know the Epstein files are about to be released, and they're scrambling to hide the truth. What will the Epstein files reveal? It looks like we're about to find out. This is Occupy Democrats.